things seemed to not go our way. So I was really watching, but peripheral watching, where I was like, all right, I didn't change the channel. Some people said they can't watch it. They think they're bad luck. They don't watch until like they watch it, then they turn it off. Or they watch out. So no, I kept it on, but I was doing social media and content at the same time. So I was like, yeah. But when that score was that was it 2021, I was like, oh, my stomach is hurting. I was like, I don't know. But they pulled it off, and here we are. And I like that they played on the Thursday because it gives them a little bit of a break, because everybody else played Sunday, and then they got to play another Sunday. It's like we got a little bit of a 2-day break, kind of, to get it that win over with. And what a way to start the season. I don't know who we play Sunday. I don't know. Speaking of the game, now this is going to be controversial, Trev, but I'll just have to say it because I am black. Hello. One of the players on the Lions, now you guys let me know what you think. Let me go to my Facebook page. Here we are. One of the Lions players was saying that, and I guess this is the thing, maybe I missed it working this week. I don't know. It's been so much going on. That we're seen as Detroit is the Lions, or the city is seen as villains, and they want everybody to wear blue ski masks to the game. I said, are you trying? What? That's the stupidest shit I've heard in my life. I was like, what about just wearing some team, a jersey, a hat, a shirt, something, Honolulu blue, black, gray. You know, we got so many colors. A ski mask? So you want young black males to wear blue ski masks walking around downtown? Okay, nobody's gonna get shot. What? Who's your manager? See, this is when people don't have teams. This is why it's so important to have managers, PR teams, social media teams, to tell you to shut up sometimes. To be like, before you put out these statements, to be quiet. Now, I don't know if he directly said that, but you know, they quote you and they have him with a ski mask on in the picture. But I'm like, does he just have it on because they play? I don't look at myself as a villain. Maybe because I'm old, I don't know, or older. When I was younger, I don't think of Detroit as being a villain. And maybe that's why the whole, and I may piss some of y'all off, the Detroit versus everybody thing, I never wore that stuff. The Pontiac versus everybody. I don't see myself as being and this is just me, I don't see myself as, that's like a waste of energy to me. Like, I mean, you can have a little chip on your shoulder, but everybody's not out to get you. Everybody isn't a hater. If you got that many haters, you might be the cause. Everybody cannot not like you. Like, it's not a popularity contest. I feel like if it's 20 people that's not like you, you need a new circle. Because I don't want a circle of friends who don't like me, or acquaintances, or business friends, or, you know, colleagues that don't like me. I'm not saying we got to be skipping down to the park and kumbaya every day, but I don't look at myself. Do y'all look at yourself as the villain in the story? I don't look at Detroit as I look at Detroit as a phoenix. Talking about rising from the ashes right before our eyes. Do not let these people paint you into a dark corner. Because shit, what if he get traded tomorrow? I'm gonna open up my can of beverage, my can of pop on that one. I have my Coca. What if he gets traded tomorrow? And now y'all done branded y'all. Look at the Pittsburgh, the terrible towel. That's something you don't get behind. They're not choking each other with the towel. They just wave it around at the game, and that's that. Don't y'all let if this is what caused going to the game, I will definitely be in the suite. I will not be in them stands. I don't like the stands at Ford Field. No way. Them folks be too drunk. I had a couple run-ins where I was like, oh, and they have a family section, and I see why. I went with our church one time years ago, and they had us in the family section, and I was like, why are we up here? And then when I wasn't in the family section, I see why. They be D-Runk, D-E-E-R-U-N-K, D-Runk. I'm like, the game is only like 2 hours. What are y'all celebrating? Who gets drunk like that? It's Saturday at noon and you shit-faced. I'm like, and ready to fight. I'm like, but we're all here supporting the same team. Why are we fighting each other? It's enough violence in the world where I don't wake up and say, ooh, I'm going to be the villain today. Not like you Darth Vader villain. Like, I'm going to be a real villain and put on things that are going to portray me in such a way as I'm seen as, because you got a ski mask on, it's like you're going to rob somebody. This ski mask mean, don't come up on me with no ski mask. I'm just here to tell you, we all going to be slow singing and flower bringing. Because I'm going to shoot first and ask questions later. Because I've seen those crowds at the games going in, coming out. They're real loud, rowdy already. That's the last thing I need is to some folks run up on me with a ski mask on. I'm going to just blow everybody away. I'm just saying. Duck. Don't come up with no damn ski mask on. I don't play that. Moving on. When I saw that today, I saw it twice. I was like, a ski mask? I know you are lying. It's okay. It's all right. I don't know. I wonder, should I start the nice part of the show or keep on going with the rant? Well, second rant. I'll take a sip first. Oh, that Coke is so strong. Jesus. So y'all know if it's our burper, so excuse me in advance. But before I start the second rant, we're at Office Evolution, home of the Office Solution. We're located at 801 West Big Beaver Road. Office Solution takes great care of Damon and TJ Realty Solutions. Anything that I've pretty much have asked for, they have made it happen. I love coming here. I get a lot done. God knows I love the studio. It's been great for having my clients come in, getting service. So shout out to Office Evolution if you're looking for a space to rent for the hour, the day, a week. If you're setting a point, if you're like a doctor, specialist, service provider, and you need people to come in rapid fire, you want to get them out of your house, come in, get you an office for the week or 2 weeks. Photographers, videographers, social media people, realtors, whatever. If you need some office space and you want to get out of your house, and maybe you starting your side business and you don't want your boss to know that you're doing your side business at their office, this will be the place for you. You have access to the building all year round. We just use our fobs. It's a ton of cameras, and here we are. It's great for the location. I walk. Well, I didn't walk, y'all. I drove to get lunch today, and it's been a great experience. I have no complaints at all. So come check it out. Brandon, Colleen, Melissa, the Office Evolution team is here to solve all your office needs. All right. My second rant. See, I forgot what I was gonna rant about, Trip. I was being nice. Oh, some of y'all believe your own what Gary Vee always say, don't believe your own press, good or bad. Some of y'all believe your own press. What? Who? The things that we say to each other in these phones, it's a way to say everything. I was like, who the fuck you talking to? What? 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 Y'all, long story short, if I'm this person on social media, if we're talking and I think we're friends or friendly, and I tag you in something and you don't want me to tag you nothing, just say, hey, David, could you maybe not tag me in that? Or I want my page. I don't like being tagged. It's a way to say everything. I didn't think I was over tagging or under tagging. I just was promoting a party for the purchase experts, and I tagged a lot of people, mostly realtors, title, insurance, other brokers, and a couple people. I was like, oh shit, let me just block you, because some of y'all believe your own hype. You will. What? Who? What? I'm really from Pontiac. Don't get it twisted. Like, what? I think I've been nice too long. What? But you can always tell the people who ain't never got their ass whooped in the middle of the school. You can always tell. I remember I told somebody that you ain't never had your ass whooped. That's what it is. It's just, and I know I got a sassy mouth. I know that I do. But this circle is real small around these parts. It's real small. I have seen it. Trip is my witness. The same folks that you see climbing to the stratosphere, baby, they hit the ground the fucking hardest. The hardest. I have seen it. And I'll be saying it like this. It's your attitude. It sucks. It sucks. Some of y'all attitudes is terrible. I mean, like garbage. And I have the choice not to be bothered with it. So some of y'all, what my mom said, the trash gonna take yourself out, baby. Some of y'all, the trash man have arrived. Y'all have taken yourself out. So if you see me, don't even speak, because I will not be speaking back. I will not pretend. What they said you did to me. Now I'm that person. It's not even people say, "Oh, you can hold a grudge." Maybe it's not a grudge you just did to me. I don't have time to even focus on who I like and who I don't like. If I know that we have an inkling of an issue, I don't have time to be engaged with you. I just don't. I don't have time. I'm too busy. I was on a call right before the show. 2 minutes for the show, they like, "You gonna do Wine Wednesday?" Yes. Can you call me right after? Yes. So thank God I'm busy, even in this economy, to be too busy to be bothered. But what they say was Michelle Obama, when they go low, but who was that that said that, Trip? The original person say, "When they go low, I go to hell." I'm gonna look that up to who originally said that, because I think they didn't mean like I'm going to low as hell, but you just be like, what? I don't know. I'm from a different generation where if you didn't like somebody or like something they said, you just moved on and was like, oh, they kind of not, and everybody's not for everybody. Just don't think that because I'm a realtor or, you work at client service or you have a product or whatever. Everybody's not for everybody. And when you show me I'm going to just throw all the cliches out tonight. When people show you who they are, believe them. This person showed me who they are. I don't fuck with you no more. It's all good. Ain't no beef. It's people that I haven't spoke to in 20 years. And I wish you well from across the street. I just do. Ran into somebody I haven't spoke to in forever. We were at Kroger, home of Lord. These prices are too damn high. And they were like, "Hey, David, I kept my basket moving." Because keep that same energy you had the last time we had an interaction. That's why when I leave here, don't be I already told my sister, it's 3 people that can speak at my funeral. The rest of y'all kiss my ass. Don't be up on top of me talking about, oh, no, no. Okay, that's enough of that rant. But yeah, don't believe your own hype. Don't. Look at the coach from Michigan State. Baby, they threw his ass. I can throw these headphones. He had a $95 million contract. And allegedly, this is turning into the Wendy Williams show. Allegedly, he was having phone sex with the lady. Baby, they done snatched that contract. They done snatched all his stuff. Listen, these people was the same people that's cheering your coronation, is the same people cheering your beheading. I'm a firm believer in that. Don't let these people blow smoke up your ass. Don't. Quit believing your own hype. You okay? It's all right, but don't believe your own hype too much. Just don't. What's on this list, Trip? Purchase experts. Well, speaking of great things, the launch party is Thursday. Next Thursday. Jesus, that came quick. This was the party from hell. You know, the date kept, and I thank y'all for sticking with us. The date has changed a couple times. Hell, the place has changed a couple times. We are at the Jolly Pumpkin in Royal Oak. I got that address. Hold on, y'all. Got me on here ranting and raving. It's all your fault, Trip. We're at 419. Oh, look at that. Shakes. We're at 419 South Main Street in Royal Oak, Michigan. It's the Jolly Pumpkin Restaurant and Tap House. This party will be hosted by Sean Groves himself, the Vice President of United Wholesale Mortgage. We will be having a great time. It's going to be from 6 to 8 p.m. Y'all know how Royal Oak parking is, though. So listen here and listen good. Don't call me telling me I can't find nowhere to park, because what you want me to do? I've had that happen a couple times where I was helping with a party or an event, and somebody was like, ain't nowhere to park. What you want me to do? Come lift the car up? Like what you want me to do? I don't know. It's 6 to 8. I'm going home at 8:05. I will be either Ubering home or in the car. I will be going home on time. It's going to be a long day for me. We're going to have, wait a minute, where's my post at? I'm going to read it out to you. Oh, Trip. Y'all, shout out to Trip Audio Visual. I be including him on stuff he don't even be knowing about. I know he be looking at the post and be like, I'm giving away a what? We're having a lot of great giveaways. We are doing, you get an hour, maybe more than an hour, one-on-one coaching with Sean Groves himself, a social media planning session with me, Damon Inc. You are going to get a video session with Trip Audio Visual, and an hour-long podcast I'm going to give away. Be ready. Don't get on here and not be ready. And from Joe Dallo of Dallo Estate Planning, you're getting $250 off of your estate planning services. We're also giving away Visa gift cards and much, much more. I need a gas card. Can I win a gas card if I'm hosting a party? Maybe not. Trip smiling, so he didn't say no. So hey, here we are. So come on out. The registration link is on a few pages. Jesus, on all my pages, I think. But I goofed on my own Instagram page. See, I'm human. Trip was like, damn, this ain't the right link. I was like, shut up. Listen, y'all, sometimes I'll be posting in the dark. I do. I'll be posting and doing something else. I mess up on everybody's stuff, I think. I'm human. I do. I tell people I have spelled stuff. Oh, really? On Joe stuff, I was spelling stuff wrong sometimes. I know he's like, you sure you're a school teacher? Because your thumbs, I know what's happening. My brain is going faster than my thumbs, and I can look back on the keyboard and know I said, yeah, I was going too fast. So it happens. We all goof. I'm human. I try not to make the same mistake twice. So those links will be corrected, but the one link should be is linked everywhere besides my Instagram page. I did not put the link in my bio, so I will make sure I have that out. It's going to be on Sean's page. It'll be on Tony Camilleri's page. It'll be on the Purchase Experts page. So make sure you follow the Purchase Experts on Facebook and Instagram. The other pages are coming shortly. You must be registered and present to win. Now, this is going to be some of y'all Achilles. I shouldn't say Achilles heel because the man throws Achilles. Jesus, did you see that? This will be the thing. Register. But you can, I think you will have the QR code. You can register while you're there, but pre-register. And you must be present to win. There is no, oh, I was out of town. I was here. Y'all call my name. No. We'll start calling prizes around 7. To give people time to get there from work, traffic, a park, get you a beverage, and listen for your name to be called. I'm putting my name into the basket for gas. Y'all put $40 in my car and it went to a half tank. I was like, so don't nobody invite me to nothing that's past downtown Detroit. If you stay out in the boonies, don't invite me. I don't have to get, unless you send it for me. If you send the Uber for me, great. But don't invite me to nothing else after my birthday. Yeah, really after Christmas. Unless it's a house, I'm not coming. I'm not, gas too high. Unless I'm riding with Trip. He might be looking at me for gas, like, you got your gas money today. But gas is extremely expensive. I'm like, Jesus. Yeah, it's high. But we're looking, this is going to be a great party. It really is. I'm going to try to enjoy myself. I have to work it. But it's not too much I gotta do.
Oh, you're gonna be really busy.
Oh, shut up. Oh,
I'll
yeah,
explain
I
to
do
you on
gotta
Friday,
work. Oh,
you're gonna
no.
be, yeah. What you will, I'm gonna give you a little sneak peek on Friday. I was like, Damon, I know you're gonna want to sit there and talk to somebody for 45 minutes, but you cannot do that. You need to be moving with my guy from person to person. Get a picture with Sean. Get a picture with Sean. Get a picture with Sean. Tag them. Tag them. Tag them. Tag them. Because we are publicity that night.
I'm not going. You are right, though. You are right, because, and that's why I can't even drink. I thought about that. I said, shit, I'm at a party. I can't even have a drink. I'm not really a big drinker like that. No way. Ooh. I am going to eat though. I have to have. I'm going early, so I'm gonna go early and have me a little bit of cheeseburger. But you are right. I thought about that. Lord Jesus. And this is what kills me about people's Facebook and Instagram handles. Your name could be Steve. Steve, what's your Instagram handle? Get money times 10, 20. I'm like, oh, hell no. Here, find it yourself. Like, no. Like, no. But some people, I know their handles. Like, some people I just will know. Like, but the good thing is I know everybody who's gonna be there. So that cuts
anyone
out half
that's like, who, for what this is, who's gonna be like, oh, I don't want to be promoted. I don't want to be promoting myself. Like, it doesn't make. I mean, ultimately, this is a networking.
Yeah,
this is networking more than just a party.
Yeah, this networking, like, bring your business cards with your QR codes. Bring your QR code. If you're gonna say, hey, follow me on this, and I'm like, hey, what's your Facebook page? Oh, Jesus, you need to call me. We have run into that a few times, Tripp and I. We're like, hey, what's your Instagram? I don't know, but don't use it like that.
Yeah.
What?
Yeah.
And speaking of your Instagram and Facebook handle, can y'all try to keep them similar? Don't be DJ Realty Solutions on one page and Damon Johnson, Smurf Daddy 125. Like, no. Ooh, excuse me, guys. Try to keep that stuff similar. But yeah, it's gonna be a great event. Somebody asked about dress code. I was like, I'll probably have on jeans and the button up. I gotta wear tennis shoes that night. I'll have my Gary V shoes on. I cannot wear dress shoes that long no more. I know I'm gonna go up and down them steps. No. I'll be in tennis shoes for sure. But no, I'll be I gotta be in tennis shoes. I forgot about that. I gotta work. Damn. Can I ever go to a party and not have to work?
Well, if you're getting paid for it.
Hey, I gotta go home and watch Devil Wears Prada. Remember, she was like,
I'll put it to you this way.
That'll be Sean.
I don't think you would go to a party if you weren't if you weren't doing work. How about that?
I'll be at home like, what time of soccer come on?
Exactly.
Yeah.
What's the real truth of the situation?
Listen. Because me and Tripp, I got a speaking engagement here tomorrow. We'll be here tomorrow till 8 o'clock? Jesus. I just thought about that. I'm going to be out Thursday, Friday, and Saturday is early. My goal Saturday is to be in the house as early as possible. Like, early. Hell, my goal Friday, I'll be in the house early. It's starting to get dark now, early, so I can't blind to the bad. I'm like, No. So yeah, but it's great to be busy. I really appreciate it. Speaking of being busy, we're doing a podcast class here October 5th. I wanted to do it early because I know y'all got all the trunk or treating and the homecoming games and blah, 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 blah. So it'll be October 5th. We'll be right here at Office Evolution. It's going to be on a Wednesday, wink. So it's going to be like a Wine Wednesday podcast kind of mix where you get to see what we do in pre-production, while the show is going on, and how you can do your podcast, how Tripp and I can help you guide you the right way of do's and don'ts, things we've learned from bumping our heads. Hell, we started in my living room, and we thought we had it going on. Like, those were some classic shows, so those were some classic shows. And I always thought, God, I'm going to hate being out and about. But it really we've only really had to cancel a few for the snow, but we really haven't had any like, oh my God, I'm missing anything. Now, some days I'll be like, oh God, I wish I was home. But I mean, other than that, I mean, because we try not to go crazy late. I try to be cognizant of time now and get everybody in and out in a timely fashion. And so, yeah, it'll be October 5th. I'm going to work on the agenda Thursday, tomorrow, and try to get it out Friday, Saturday. The goal is Friday. To try to get it out on Eventbrite so I can get people registering for it. It's not going to be an expensive class. I'm thinking more than $25, $35. So the price point will be exactly where you need it to be. And you can still ask us social media questions while we're there. I'm not going to be like, tell you no or nothing like that. But the focus will be on podcasting. All of the top social media gurus, including myself and Trip, have been pushing podcasts forever, especially right now with the actors still being on strike. Content is at an all-time low. These studios are at an all-time low. What better way for your show to get picked up by NBC than be like, girl, I got a damn show. Like, they are paying for my stuff. I can't believe it. Because that's how people start. Look at Joe Rogan. He was a damn actor. He was an actor. I think he has the biggest podcast deal going on now. I'm like, and when you look at his show, it don't look no different than mine. They got a couple of tchotchkes up on the wall, and it's a plain table. He usually has one or two guests on at a time, and he has a trip, and they just talk, and he cashes that check. That's it. It's not. I think it's when his show's like an hour long, maybe.
Yeah, it's like 45 to an hour.
Yeah, it's nothing like long and drawn out. No wardrobe needed. You come in your same clothes, and there you go. I was like, shit. His setup looks, his TV looks, man, look kind of look better. Trip, get it with your bad self. I'm looking at it. I mean, really. Y'all better get on that podcast train and get another source of income coming in that you can control. That you can control. That's what the beauty about having a podcast is. I don't have to go to the news station to beg them for some airtime or anything like that. We get in here, we get topics, and we just go. So yeah, podcast class will be October 5th. It is a Wednesday, so that'll be the Wine Wednesday. It's a lot of birds for one stone. Ooh, that'll be great. Y'all, I'm lying. It's October 4th.
Yeah.
Jesus. See, I told y'all I mess up all the time. Wait a minute. Where's that? Y'all, I mess up. I'm telling you. What's October 5th here? Is that somebody's birthday? Happy birthday. Y'all, I don't be knowing. I just be looking at this calendar like, yeah, it's October 4th. See what you have to have a trip? You have to have a trip to be like, damn, that's really October 4th. Yep, there we go. It's October 4th. So I will that's gonna be a good episode. Yeah. That'll be good. And it won't interfere with your football games or school stuff. And yeah, we'll get in and out, and that'll be that. Speaking about get in and out, it is still prime time for buyers and sellers. Had a client contact me about selling next year. Even though it's a little far out, I still called them back because you never know who they know. They may send me somebody else before then. People don't get hung up about the rates. There are a few ways around it to make sure we get you the lowest rate possible. Sellers, it is your time to shine. If you don't sit on that house telling I'm gonna wait, especially my investment property holders, landlords, if you sitting on that house that's been empty forever, your Airbnb hasn't been getting rented out like you thought it was gonna get rented out because people really, aren't doing that big right now. It's too many. It's a lot of Airbnbs out right now. If you want to think about getting rid of it, give me a call. I'm at 818-853-8. We get that sucker sold. What is this? The 13th? And get the thing on the market. That trip video, we have sold a house that didn't even hit Facebook. I was like, damn. I went to post that house and I got that email that said cash. I was cash, no inspection. I said sold. It never got to Facebook. I was like, well, it's okay. It happens. But yeah, it's prime time. It's still programs for everyone, for buyers. I talked to a client who was like, I'm going to wait 6 months. I got to text them back. I said, all you really need is between the 580 and the 620 for your credit score. Like, let's go. 6 months might be too long. Talking about buying. Who knows what that market is going to be like? Who knows? Do not wait. At least ask me now so we can see what your credit score is. Don't wait and be sitting at home with them credit sites. I'm not going to say the names. I want to get sued, but they know who they are. With those weird credit sites that always pump your credit up, and then they said you got a 700, you really got a 600, and then you looking at me and I'm looking at you and I'm like, I didn't do that. You on that unofficial site. Let's get you a real credit pull because you don't need the score you really think you do. Stop listening to people who are not in real estate. A lot of people listen to their family and friends who bought homes 10 and 15, 20 years ago. And I'm like, this market is like nothing I've ever seen before. I was talking to a client and when he bought the house, it was like 230 something. And I pulled comps and I sent it over to him. I had to check myself like, damn, did I pull the right one? They have a 4-bedroom house. The nearest comp to them is 3 bedrooms at $419,900. But please sell this house. You could buy 2 for the money you gonna make. I was like, this will pay every bill you thought you had. But I can't give you the financial advice. I can give you real estate advice. Like, I would sell it. I would sell it, give me something smaller and sit on some of that money and do some things I wanted to do, especially in this economy. You know, cash is king. But don't talk yourself into a situation that you don't have to be in. Don't just assume you can't get a house, or don't just assume your house won't sell, or don't sit there scared like, oh, if I sell my house, where am I going to go? People are constantly buying and selling real estate. Don't listen to that news reporter. They report the news. They do not work in this market. I do. Turn that TV off and call me today. Or text me tonight because I'm watching Ahsoka. 248-818-8538. Trip is waiting to the end of Ahsoka. I tried, y'all. I had no willpower with this one. I had no willpower. I was like, I started Andor, and how did I get sidetracked from Andor? I can't even remember. Because I was going good with Andor for a minute. I don't know. And you know I got sidetracked off Andor? Obi-Wan Kenobi came out. Did you watch Obi-Wan?
I did not.
The whole season's out. You know that, right?
Yeah, I watched a couple episodes. I wasn't. I wasn't in there.
Trip, it gets better. No.
This is
was it the little girl?
Yeah.
For me, that child, Princess Leia, I was like, and y'all, this is fantasy. I think they pushed her off the ship.
When the guys were like trying to catch her, and it turned into like a G-rated like Home Alone movie, I was out.
When they were running through the city, I was like, please leave her on this planet.
Well, I'm talking about she first is kidnapped in Alderaan by Flea. They can't catch her because, you know, she's 6. And then Ben himself has some trouble with her. I'm like, all right, I'm out.
Those first couple episodes, I was like this. Is she going to be around for the whole thing? Because sometimes when they add kid actors and stuff, I'm like this.
I mean, it's not even her fault. It's a kid, but just like the writing is insane to me to be like, oh, she, you know, She's
outmaneuvering
one
murderers.
step ahead of the the bounty
Lord.
hunters
Yeah.
and Obi-Wan Kenobi. And I'm like, okay, like I get that she's an icon later, but
Not now. Yeah.
She's 6 or 7 or however kids work.
Because, and you know what's so funny? If we're sticking to that story, how the hell did Luke get kidnapped in?
Yeah, I don't.
It's like they couldn't get Leia, so they got Luke. I was like, this makes no sense. The writing
and
was,
then I don't know. And for those types of shows, I feel like also my problem with that show's premise is like you're throwing in all this stuff that like, wow, they sure don't talk about that later. Like, hey, Ben, remember when we had this whole fucking thing where you like rescued me from another planet?
Yes!
And like Luke got kidnapped? Like, it's just to me,
they don't ever mention that.
They're fucking up the lore and just for fan service. So it's a tough sell for me. But you know, I'm an Andor stan.
Yeah, so I'm on well, Trip has me busy all weekend, so I don't know how I'm gonna do the Andor. Maybe I'll do Andor Sunday. It's football Sunday. Jesus. Maybe I'll do Andor Saturday.
I mean, you know, watch your shows.
Yeah, watch
your shows.
Yeah, watch the shows.
I'm an Andor. I think Andor, as the kids on the internet say, clears all of the programs. It clears.
Mandalorian? Andor Mandalorian?
This is another thing the kids say. The Mandalorian IMO kind of fell off on the 3rd season. Kind of fell off.
Oh, Jesus.
So yeah, these are hot takes. Hot Star Wars takes. From
we
me.
got to do a this or that version of Star Wars. Be like, oh, and see the funny part about Star Wars, I'm a comic book person for Star Wars from Marvel because Star Wars was under Marvel, and the comic books and the books, baby, listen, they were much more vicious than these TV shows. You might get your head chopped off.
Oh wow,
Darth Vader. His team, he had tried to kill him a few times. Like he had a hard life. Lord, they was in the comics. He is the stuff they got him doing on the TV show is the only true version of him they've ever showed is when he first boarded that ship and he was killing everybody. That's how he was in the comics. He was not doing all that damn jibber jabbing talking. He was like, shut up. He was crunching throats left and right. He was not. Yeah. God, he said. Andor over everything. Shit.
Yeah, that's where I'm at.
Ooh. Boy, to think when people show you who they are, I believe. But yeah, I liked
well, let me say it this way.
Come on.
I don't think it's fair to criticize Star Wars for being too campy. Because it is for children. Let's be for real.
Yeah.
Like I don't like it when people like you have to realize that don't get adults do not get it twisted. This is for kids. This is for kids. They market to kids. This is for kids. But you can enjoy. We can enjoy the Pixar movies too.
But your kids are supposed to be sitting there with you watching. It's not supposed to be you by yourself.
So like, you know, that's the things like Leia escape, like the Home Alone. Oh, I'm getting away from that. Like that kind of that. Some of the stuff is, you know, for a younger. It's on the Disney Channel. It's for a younger audience. It's always been that way. It's always been George Lucas. It's so there's so many funny interviews. Like you get all like these people that start to pick it apart. It's like this is PG-13. This is PG. It's probably GPG, right? It's for a younger audience. So it's hard to really take it down a peg, but. With all that rambling aside, Andor, I feel like is of all the series a lot more adult. I could see why I could see kids falling asleep during Andor, but I was like, wow, they're really showing you like what for all the other Star Wars stuff, it's like the what are they called? The Empire. The Empire is bad. The Empire, they're the bad guy. The Empire is bad. They're wearing black suits. The bad guy. But in Andor, they're like showing you like, okay, this is why they're the bad guy. This is some of the stuff that they're pulling, which to me made it far more interesting than just like we're good, they're bad.
And this is and this is it really is. It's for kids at the end of the day. It really But you know why so many adults our age like it? This is what we wish we would have had besides just the 3 movies.
Well, it's all nostalgia.
Yeah, it's all nostalgia for us.
People
yeah,
love the nostalgia stuff.
Because you would push your kids out what they say. Because when that Ahsoka came out, I was like, "Oh, move, boink." I was like, it had me. I was like, here we are, and it's nostalgia. It's all in one place. People be like, oh, Disney Plus is too much money. I'd be looking like this. They ain't talking to me because they had me. Hello, I was like, it would be like if Hanna-Barbera had their own channel and they marketed it right to 30 to 50-year-olds. We'd be like this. What? Hell, 30 to 70. We'd be like, you paying for that? La, 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 la. I mean, just imagine if MTV came back out and said, hey.
I like I said, MTV came back out.
Oh, right? Jesus.
Allegedly, it's still happening.
Where?
The VMAs apparently happening.
Oh, God. I know I'm of a certain age because I was watching it on the phone and I was like, I don't know any of these people. And the people that I did know, I can't name 2 of their songs. Not even one if my life depended on it. I was like, they're like, it's so-and-so. I was like this. Okay. Yeah, I hurried up and turned that thing off. I was like, let me fix something to eat and go to bed because, yeah. And then I forgot that the soccer came on, so I was really mad at myself. I was like, you watch 15 minutes of this crap and your new show was on? Click. But yeah, MTV, I wish I had the money to buy MTV. You would not recognize when I got done with it. I'd have a like they did. Remember, you used to have like classic MTV and the new. Man, I'd shut YouTube down if I had MTV. Oh my God, we'd have our own app. You'd be at work watching MTV like this. Talking about TRL, we would just go live every day at 3:00. Oh my man. What a waste. What a waste. Y'all let YouTube come in and steal y'all thunder. What a shame on y'all. Shame, 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 shame. They didn't pivot. They did not pivot at all. They became Blockbuster. They didn't pivot. Oh, well. So don't forget, guys, Purchase Expert Party is next Thursday, the 21st. I got that date right. Ding, ding, ding. We're going to be at the Jolly Pumpkin in Royal Oak from 6 to 8 p.m. It is a website, a premiere launch for Sean Grove's website, The Purchase Experts. My podcast class is going to be October 4th. Thanks, Trip Audio Visual. It is a Wednesday. We're going to show you how we put podcasts together, how you put your podcast together. So be looking for that Eventbrite. That ticket is going to be very cheap. Probably the cheapest one we have all year. Merry Christmas to you all. Buyers and sellers, you still have time to tell your landlord goodbye. Landlords, you have time to tell that one house goodbye that you are tired of taking care of. Everybody have that one when they're like, oh my God, I got to get rid of this thing. Now is the time to get rid of it. If it's not bringing the income that you thought it was going to bring in, let me sell it. Same thing for my Airbnb owners. Let's get that thing sold and some cash in your pocket right now. I think that is it. God, I wish I could go home and start Andor, but I can't because I'm going to be up too late. How many episodes of Andor? 12 or 8?
Actually, I don't know. Maybe like 8, I think. 8 or 9.
If it was like 4:00, I could do it. Without knowing me, my neck starts snapping at 10. But Trip is going to look right now because listen, that's the thing about the internet. What do we do before the internet, y'all?
Oh, what's the quickest way to see this?
Oh, they want us to read.
Season 1. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 9,
oh
10, 11,
no.
12.
Oh, season 2? Oh, it's in development.
Yeah, that's going to be.
Right.
It's going to stay in development because sounds like Disney ain't looking like it's going to be playing no ball.
Baby, they said all the studios Disney is being the holdout.
Oh, yeah.
Jeez.
I saw the email. What's his face? Bob Iger? Is that his name?
Yeah, it ain't that
like, oh, we can't afford that. I'm like, okay.
But you own Star Wars and Marvel. But who am I? You could pay all the actors by using Black Panther money alone. You went from you've had a #1 blockbuster every year for the last 13 years? And I mean #1 by a long shot. Not like #1, we made $100 million. Off of merchandising from Avengers, you could pay every actor in America. I'm just saying. But yeah, 12 episodes. They said it was 12 episodes.
12 episodes.
Ugh, I can't do that in one. It's too late. It's already almost 7. Maybe it's Saturday. Yeah, Saturday. I think I can pull it off. Saturday, I think I can pull off 12. Think, get a snack and plop on the couch, and here we are. But I'm gonna let you guys go. It's been a great show. Happy to have Trip back. Because he's going bear hunting next couple.
So I'm gone again.
Gone again. So here we are.
Then gone again.
He gone so much. He's like
I'm living the dream.
I talk traveling with Trip. Be like on
There you go.
Today's show, I'm in a campground.
You know what's so funny is like sometimes I'm like, oh, I should do like a hiking TikTok, like the top 3 things you need to go on a hike. Like I'll think about these things, and I'm like, oh, you mean work while you're on vacation? And I'm like, yeah, fuck that. I'm not doing it.
No, I was somewhere and I had my phone. I was like this. You know what? No, I was when I watched any of the Star Wars series. I'm like this. Goop.
Yeah.
I'm off. Nope. That's it. So, hope you guys have a great rest of your evening. Be on the lookout for a podcast class, Purchase Experts, link to register for the party for next Thursday. And as always, here's something that your open house will close soon. Don't believe your own hype.